Hello everyone, I'm Mrs Williams. I'm going to talk through the first part of our New to Reception Meet the Teacher presentation. Halfway through I'm going to swap over and I'm going to pass you over to Mrs McGovern, who's going to take you through the next few slides. So first of all we want to do some introductions. So in our reception team we have myself, Mrs Williams. I'm the teacher on Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. Mrs McGovern takes over on a Thursday and Friday, and we are supported by Mrs Wortley Taylor, who's a teaching assistant, and also Mrs Bray. So, the early years. During the nursery and reception years, children follow the early years foundation stage curriculum, shortened version, the EYFS. Your child will be learning skills, acquiring knowledge and demonstrating their understanding through 7 areas of learning and development. If you go onto our website after this presentation, you will see that there will be a hyperlink where you can click on it and you can find much more information about all of these 7 areas. Children in the EYFS learn by playing and exploring, being active and through creative and critical thinking, which takes place both indoors and outdoors. Reading. Most children will start with reading picture books. For the time being, books will be changed on Fridays along with their reading sheets. They will only bring a book with words home when we know that they have a good attempt at reading the words to you. Your child needs to read at home every day. 10 minutes is enough, but we must stress that reading every day will really support your children in their early development of their reading skills. Please sign or make a comment on the reading record sheet once you have heard your child read. Send the child sheet into the school on a Friday so we can check these. We will be checking those every week, so please make sure they are kept up to date and we will keep them on file in school when they return. You will receive more information about reading and how we're going to do reading over the next few months in a letter when we are starting to send out books. We have some incentives to encourage the children to read. Every time they bring in their reading sheets, we will be counting how many times they've read at home. If they get to 50 reads at home, they will receive a bronze certificate. 100 reads at home will gain them a silver certificate, and 150 for gold and 200 for platinum. The children really enjoy getting these certificates on a Friday in our celebration assemblies. Daily phonics. At Westfield we teach phonics using letters and sounds. Letters and sounds, we go through all of the sounds that the children will need to access their early reading books. We will also be learning those high frequency sounds where they can't use their sounds high frequency words, where they can't use their sounds to sound out the words. We will also be holding some phonics workshops and more information will be provided about those. Writing. We do teach cursive writing from the start, but we don't join it, so we call it pre-cursive. We teach letter formation after half term, and we will be giving you as parents information on how you can best support that at home as well. In the meantime, we'll be doing lots of finger strengthening activities so that your children are ready to start their writing at this time. Right, I'm going to pass you over now to Mrs McGovern, who's going to do the rest.
Hello, so for anybody that doesn't know me, I am Mrs McGovern and I will be teaching your children on Thursdays and Fridays. So there's a few more bits of information that we'd like to share with you. So after reading we're going to come on to maths. In the early years, maths is very much a practical activity. We'll be doing practical counting, sorting, and once they've got a really strong base of playing with lots of things and very tactile learning, then we'll move on to the recognition of numerals. We'll also be looking at weighing, measuring, shapes, and the end of year expectations, which again will be on the website in that hyperlink if you would like to go and look at them. So every morning we will be taking part in the daily run. We will be doing it straight after registration in the morning so that everybody's nice and fresh and awake, ready for their day's learning. And we will also be joined by Milo, which already after the first week the children are really enjoying. So we will have parent consultations coming up. I think that's on the newsletter, and the times are going to be confirmed to you a little bit nearer the time. And we will have the opportunity to discuss how your child has settled in and any progress that we can talk about. And then there will be another one later on in the year. So home time. Children can only be allowed to go with a nominated adult. If that is going to be somebody different on a regular basis, we ask that you write a short note just explaining who that's going to be. And if it's just an ad hoc or a last minute change of pickup, if you could please phone the office so that we know that all the children are getting home safely. So as you all know, at the moment school is starting between 8:35 and 8:55. That's working really well at the moment, and that's lovely. So thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video. Hopefully we've answered most of your questions. If there is anything that you are really unsure of, please contact the office, and I think there's going to be an email that you can put your questions in, and we will do our very best to answer them. All right, thank you very much, and we shall say goodbye.